All right, so I guess this is going to be a part two. Don't know why that cut off the way that it did, but the weight on there just kind of mimics the soil and the pressure and just all the natural God created production that these things do. This is what kind of tricks it into that. So go ahead and put it into my greenhouse, and we'll be leaving it here for a few days. And God willing, we'll have some sunflower shoots. I know we'll get those. I know that we'll get great germination like we did last time, but I'm hoping this time it'll be without all of the mold. So I'm gonna take you over to our growing rack here and show you where we're at, because we're getting very close to harvest day on a couple of these grows. All right, as expected, this wheatgrass is looking really good. And next, I think tomorrow was the day I was going to harvest it, but because it's growing a little slow, I'm going to give it another day or so. There's no rush. We still have a whole tray of ice cubes, wheatgrass ice cubes that we can go through. So, but this is exciting for me. And again, I would like to see a lot more height out of this, but hey, for our first successful grow of broccoli shoots, I'm really happy with that. But no mold found in any of these two trays, and they're just looking really good, really healthy. So I'm very happy with that. And then the other thing that I am looking to do is produce lettuce and kale. So, gosh, just from yesterday, these guys are just perking up like crazy. Gave them a little bit of water last night, a little, bottom water. I'm trying to get it inside the grooves, not spraying anything on top of these, but down below. And the same thing, I just went ahead and watered down there. And then because there's holes in the bottoms of these cups, it will bottom water and cause the roots. But yeah, I've got some really good looking lettuce starts here, and I want to say that guy might be my kale right there. I can tell by that leaf just sticking out there. Here's another one. Those two are my kale, from what I'm learning about what these things look like at such an early stage. And then again, cut number 3 coming up on this one. Still, it's not as green and vibrant as obviously brand new ones. It's kind of more like a teenager, late teen, early 20s, compared to a vibrant newborn baby over here. So, but you can see there's a little yellow on the tips of where I've cut before. But altogether, how crazy that you can get multiple cuts out of this. So I'll do a lot more research to find out really what is the maximum amount of cuts we should get from this that is not hurting the nutrients in that. So, and then again, I think I was telling you yesterday, I thought I saw maybe 3 or 4 in here. But I think one of them has gone home to be with Jesus right here. And all the other ones really haven't. But I think I've got 1, 2, possibly 3. Obviously, this one's looking really good. So I'll be transplanting those into, I think I'm going to go, instead of going into these, because I'm going to have to transplant those again. I wasn't thinking ahead. I'm going to take these into a Coca-Cola, biodegradable cup, and then grow them in there until they won't fit anymore. And then I'll be able to take them outside to the outdoor planter that we've got out there. And I made a mistake. I thought the temperature was a constant 60 degrees out there. But what I'm finding is now that I took the plastic off and I can read it accurately, it's only 40. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get that soil temperature up to 60 and maintain it, or just realize that I've got to wait till the spring and just get all my starts going in here. And then when that temperature is consecutively and consistently 60 degrees, then I'll feel safe to be able to transplant those in there. But, lettuce and kale, that's like 30 days, sometimes the better part of 30 days before those are ready. But I'm perfectly confident that I have enough room here that if I transplant them into something down here, that they're going to have plenty of room to grow. They'll have the regular light. And, I just really think that I'll be able to harvest from inside. And from a lot of the sites that I've been looking at, people do that, especially like up in the Idaho area, Michigan, those northern states where they're in the cooler temperatures for the winter. But a surprising thing about Phoenix or the Arizona area is just how cold it does get here. 35s in the morning. I know that's nothing like my friends in North Idaho, and we're just sorry that we're missing all that snow. But 35, low mid 30s in the mornings is not too bad, and it's not heating up but past 50 this time of year. So there was a few months out of the year here in the greater Phoenix area where it does get cold. So a little known fact, if you don't live in the area or haven't heard about the area or been here, yes, it's extremely hot in the summer, and it does get surprisingly cool in the winter. So anyway, I think that's the update for today. And if Harvest Day comes tomorrow, I'll make a video of that. Otherwise, it'll probably come on Monday, and I can keep you guys up to date on what's going on with the rest of the grows. And I've got some new seed coming, so I'll do planting videos of those and go through the whole process of how that is. And you guys are going to be right along with me as I have success or failure, learning. It's just all a crazy, incredible thing. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll be talking to you later.